Okay, so this is Wolfenstein Youngblood, and I'm going to show you what 100 hours of gameplay looks like. As you can see, I'm a level 102. Oops, let me do that. Okay, let's get down to it. Oh, sweet. We can already go into a area. Okay. So, this is really just cosmetic, so I don't really take a whole lot of stock into changing my power armor suit. I kind of want to just buy a whole bunch of suits because, or save up to get what is it? Which one is it? That's the most expensive. Gosh, I can't find it. This one. It's 50,000 coins. So I'm probably just gonna save up and do that one. But yeah, that's what I've been doing, just saving up, because they're just cosmetic stuff. I mean, I get a trophy for it. I don't have a trophy yet. I have 50 out of 60 trophies, just because I don't really care about too much of this stuff. But every single one of my weapons is maxed out. I have purchased every single upgrade of every single weapon. And you can see that my mastery is weapon level 25, which is the maximum damage you can get, along with being the maximum damage player level. So overall, for most of my weapons, I can choose the Steyr set, which is an additional 10% damage, so a maximum of 310% damage per weapon. Let's see. Max. Not max. Nope, not max either. Not max. Max. I know, it's strange. Ooh, I'm so close to max on that one. So yeah, there's still a lot that I have to, I feel like I should do. But,
these Nazis are getting close.
but once you become level 100, the player damage level stays at 200. You don't really increase from there. I guess it's to prevent you from being overpowered, but I kind of disagree with that, in my opinion, because I mean, if you wouldn't be overpowered, you might as well be overpowered, you know? Just give the player the choice to be OP, I guess. I don't know. That's just the way I see it. But I have, let me show you this. How do I get to that screen? There's a way for me to get to that screen. Gameplay. No, that's not it. Here it is. Okay. So, everything is 100%. I have found every single collectible there is. These are all my stats. So, pretty cool stuff. All my stats for kills and stuff like that for enemies and weapons. You can just pause it whenever you want to and just scroll through it. I'm just gonna scroll through it and but I'll give you guys some tips and pointers and stuff like that. So one thing that I forgot what I was gonna say. One thing is strategically placing certain upgrades to give you the most optimized performance of your weapon. And I know some of them do look kind of silly, but it makes it works out like 100%. With the pistol, I can really just do anything with it. I like to have fun. I like to have fun with it because I don't know. I'm a pistol fanboy, honestly. Yeah. So if you want something that looks like Han Solo's pistol, you know, you can do that. I think it's kind of cool. There's just a whole lot of ways to have fun and make things cool, I guess.
Badass and inspirational, Jess.
Okay. They haven't detected us yet. So let's be a little more sneaky.
What you reckon? Time for a stealthy approach?
What's cool is my stealth does deplete, but once I make a kill in stealth, then my stealth bar regenerates, and it stops if I don't move. So what I'm gonna do is let this regenerate. Oh, shit. There we go.
Oh, keep it up, sis. You're a goddamn champ.
There we go. They should have known something was off there, but they didn't really care. I don't know why. The AI is really funny. You kind of have to work with it. But really, there's not much of a difference between easy and super hard, honestly. The only or what's the maximum? Let me see here. Easy, casual, normal, hard, very hard, challenging. Okay. So there's not really much of a difference between easy and challenging. It's really just the damage that the enemies inflict on you. Honestly, it's not very different.
Sie darf auf keinen Fall verschwinden!
This time you shoot back.
Wow, I am a
Taking
terrible
care of this
shot.
one.
I am not impressing anyone today.
Hey, wechsel meine Position!
Okay, I'm shooting down the drone.
But the AI is not very bad. You get some good moments, you get some bad moments. Some are obviously more annoying than the other. But really, the AI is not very. It's pretty well built. I mean, I'm pretty impressed with the way the AI has managed to bring me down in certain instances and just be absolutely just idiots at certain points. But the AI really is not that bad. You kind of just got to work with it. You got to understand how the AI works. What I don't like about the challenging difficulty is the damage is absolutely ridiculous. 1 or 2 shots will bring you down, and the AI is just as predictable. Well, once you get to learn it, it gets pretty predictable. But they're just as predictable as it was on easy. So it kind of just, I think easy kind of levels the playing field. I honestly don't really find a reason in playing on the hardest difficulty unless you're there for bragging rights, honestly. I mean, if you want to brag, but it just doesn't make a whole bunch of sense.
Cleansing out this Nazi.
Bloody ist da!
Oh, I missed. Go for it. There we go. You really gotta hit him. Like they got like weak points, so you really gotta hit them where it hurts. I guess you kind of gotta learn where it hurts, or else it's not gonna hurt like at all. So it's all about, I guess, learning the different enemies. But it's really not that bad. I'm sure someone that has played this for about 5 hours can already understand the game a little bit better, or to its fullest, I'm sure. But the game has a lot to offer, though. I mean, I enjoy playing the game because there is just so much there that I like. Ooh. But yeah, that's my playthrough of it.
Girls, the Nazis have scheduled a meeting at a place near your location. Go to the meeting room and put a microphone on the phone inside so we can gather some valuable intel. Good luck.
And there is a lot of replayability, just like what you just heard. You can go into any map or any location, and she'll just give you random, repeatable quests, pretty much, to do whatever you know, to get coins and some experience. I don't know the level cap. I thought it was going to be level 100 and be like, oh, that's the end of it. But no, I don't know the level cap. I've heard stories of people getting up to level 200 and there's still no cap. So I'm not quite too sure what the cap is. I'm sure it's... I don't know. I already killed all these people out here, so... But in my opinion, when it comes to customizing these weapons, the weakest is the Blitzgewehr and the Kugelgewehr. I think those two are the weakest out of all of them. You really have to think about it, and you really have to customize a weapon in a certain way where you can get the most damage and the most firing rate out of all of them, and the most accuracy too. You really gotta do a lot of strategic, planning for that. But oh darn, I can't just...
Bug is in place, Abby.
Well done, girls.
But what is super OP is the machine pistols. These are absolutely OP, just straight overpowered. I love it. It is absolutely incredible. I mean, let's see. The freaking firing rate is 1300, and damage is 126. It's freaking crazy. Because if you look at the Blitzgewehr, sure, the Blitzgewehr has more accuracy, but the damage is only slightly higher. But yet, the firing rate is like almost double, close to it. Not exactly, but it's so. I mean, we're talking just absolute mutilation. Just everywhere we went, just freaking, just straight up mutilation. It's great. I love it. It's so fun. So fun.
Hold up. I'm on my way to you now.
That's why I think, give the player the choice to be overpowered, because whether or not we're going to find a way to be overpowered, and you're already giving us the option to have to dual wield, freaking basically an Uzi, to dual wield Uzis, pretty much. And that itself is is overpowered, especially when you have dual wielding available at the beginning of the game, and then at the end of it, it gives you 25% more damage when dual wielding. So it's just, so you're giving us things and you're kind of taking things away from us. You're limiting us, but not really. But yet, I don't know. I personally think that you are. I personally think that they are limiting us when it comes to the damage model. But if the player wants to be OP, they can be OP. That's just the way I see it. There's plenty of other games out there that are just as competitive, and they've like Overwatch or even Warzone or Apex, where you've got players that are freaking ridiculously overpowered. Compared to someone who's just playing casually or just non-competitively, and you've got someone that just straight just OP, and it's absolutely disgusting because they're not on ranked and they were on ranked, and I don't know. That's just the way I see it.
Hey, I'll be
But yeah, so I probably talked way too much. Let's see if we can go into a mission.
Hey,
I want to show you how ridiculously overpowered this is. Yeah, let's do normal on this one. Easy, casual, normal, yeah. Now this is my favorite mission. It's really fun, close quarters. There's a lot of enemies. I mean, it's great.
Remember, girls, you are the daughters of the man who killed Adolf fucking Hitler. You were born to do this. Your target, General Winkler, should be in the front end of the Zeppelin.
copy that, Abster.
I think I got this game for about $10, and this is well worth it. It was. I'm so happy. I'm very happy.
Here they come, Jess.
Bring them on, sis.
Du blockierst mir die Sicht!
Look at it, sis. You're on
See?
fire.
Bam. Just OP. It's great. I love it. It's so fun.
Suche eine bessere...
Ooh. It's so fun. It's great. It's just great. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Bam. Oh, there's one more person in here. There he is. Oof.
Looks like we need a code for these doors.
Let's see. These Nazi assholes did not expect the Blaskowitz sisters.
Totally, dude.
Alles klar, bereit machen. Macht euch bereit.
Messed him up.
Jawohl.
You're killing it, sis. Fucking out.
So as well, let me kill all these people before I explain. Whoop.
Hey, ich wechsle meine Position. Alles klar.
There's a couple more people in here. Yeah. Anybody else? I think that's it. Yeah. But if you don't already know, each weapon has a different effective ability. It shows right here, if you look up to the top right, effective against, and that little square right there is the kind of armor the enemy has on. And each weapon affects the enemy's armor differently, and especially with what kind of weapon it is. Say if you have a pistol with, you know, a headshot damage and penetration, it really helps out with the effectiveness against this certain type of armor. And there are some weapons that when you use them against the opposite type of armor it's effective against, it does absolutely zero damage to the opponent, to the enemy. But what I've learned is with the machine pistol, it's so OP that against the opposite armor effectiveness, against the opposite type of armor it's effective against, it still just murders them, which I think is pretty freaking cool. Yeah, so I've played the co-op a little bit, but it's fun. But and that's where I think the game does get strong. That there is a strong point in the game with the co-op, because they give you every chance to save yourself and save your teammate. With these, you know, you got lives. You have 3 lives before you're out of it, and it's a game over if you lose all 3 of them and you still die. So technically you have 4 lives, technically. But they give you every chance to be a team player. And that's what I definitely do like about the game.
Verstärkungstruppen wurden entsandt, Kommandant.
See? See?
Fuck yeah, Jess, you're slaying it.
Against the opposite type of armor, and it just murders them. Oop. You just witnessed a enemy spawning right in front of me.
I'm gonna kill this asshole.
That's really cool. It's great that you witnessed that.
Can't do this by myself, so give me a hand.
Oh wait, hold on. Did I get everything from here? could have sworn there was a... Yeah, no, I don't think there's anything in here. Hold on, let me expand the map a little bit. Okay, yeah, no, there wasn't anything in here. Sushi. Love sushi. There are certain points though where the game does give you chances to make it very challenging, especially on easy. And that's fine, you know? I don't have a problem with that at all. Especially during the last mission.
Hey, Jess.
When you're in Lab
You went
X.
hunting with Dad.
I mean,
What did you talk about?
they throw in like 4 or 5 super soldiers and some of those
I only hunt Nazis, Jess,
big,
not animals.
big dudes, big robot dudes. I forgot. I don't know what they're called. It's some German name. Yeah. This God key thing is really cool, really interesting. I really liked how they implemented it into the game. This is one of my favorite parts. Let me go to the... This is one of my favorite parts because I can use the Uber hammer and also enjoy beautiful ray tracing while doing it. It's just super fun. Super, super fun.
Whoa, that was so fucking cool, so... This Nazi dude's back in
Bah. Ooh, knocked his head off. Oop. Where is he? I heard him. There he is. See? Bam! Just obliterates him. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That should be all of them.
Lend me a hand over here, Jess.
I really just wanna express how
Heads up, girls.
good I am in the game,
Just
I guess.
got intel on the general. He's apparently trying out a new range of Nazi power suits, so be careful.
And really, like, I
Alright.
guess
Sure thing,
I just want
Abby.
to show people how fun this game really is. I mean, it did get low reviews for it being a Wolfenstein game. And, you know, I understand the story isn't really there. It's kind of a neat little story, but it's kind of a cliche story. But it's got its good moments. But if you just, the gameplay, I mean, it's just run and gun, you know? It's fun. It's great.
Let's kick this general's
Yep,
ass.
he's already down.
Hitting him disables his cloak!
Yeah, that's not gonna do anything. I just gotta wait for him to jump down, really. There we go. There we go.
Let me in.
So yeah. Just watch me just straight murder.
You girls are doing all right.
Um,
Just wanted you to know. Bonjour.
This is really cool. This is my favorite tunnel because of the ray tracing. It just looks so freaking good. I don't know. I like all the neon stuff. It's cool. But yeah.
Salut.
So I guess
Hey.
you'll probably
Wish
I'll
Seth
probably
was here.
upload more of this
Someone
because
who
this is
understood
one of my
way of
favorite
thinking.
games. So
Even though he was wrong sometimes.
yeah. I'll be seeing ya